Show me your booty hole. Show me your booty hole.
Thanks, TikTok.
There you go.
Say us and bring in the noise with. Were you about to do the? We're welcome back to YouTube.
Boy, we're gonna talk about our top-rated movies on Letterboxd today, and
showing your booty hole.
Oh,
yes, accurate.
That's the ticket. Give me
the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the spot. That's my asshole. Lick that shit. Okay.
I thought you were gonna rhyme spot, but
I was thinking about a word you could rhyme lick your asshole with spot, but I couldn't really think of anything.
Goddamn.
Spot, lick my rot would be gross.
Ew.
Knot. Lick my balloon knot.
There you go.
Bam. I don't have one of those. I guess you could have a balloon knot booty hole. Shout out Jenny.
Well,
you and your Fruit Loop booty hole.
So we decided to rank our top-rated films on Letterboxd, and looking at these lists, they're not like in any particular order.
Yeah, they're not like cohesive because Letterboxd, given it's stupid and only gives you 5 stars. A lot of our shit is like a bunch of 4 stars, but they don't line up appropriately to what our actual
all just
top
grouped together.
Yeah, so like we're gonna go through them. Take in mind some of these aren't actually maybe in the top 20. We're just gonna sort of pick and choose as to what we would probably put there.
Yes.
But they vary, and I think we're gonna see a lot of similarities because I think me and Fro definitely share quite a few that are in our top. Probably 20 overall, but there's definitely some that are different. There's some that are a little more jokey. You'll find out which ones very quickly.
Yep, 100%.
Fro will probably have more. I would assume you might have more older horror films maybe than me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, we'll sort of see a little bit of a difference in that. Obviously, I pay a lot of homage to like some of the OGs that are really, really good and known to be some of the best, but it varies. And then we're just going to sort of sort through, talk about them, and go over what we think about them. We were originally going to do like top on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, but we figured we'd probably do ones that we've actually seen because
I agree.
I'm not a true horror fan because I haven't seen a lot of 50s and 60s shit.
Bro,
so
have you seen a Serbian film?
Bro, it's the most
shit.
disturbing film ever made because Lost Prophets singer stars in it.
Oof.
That's a deep cut. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Damn it.
And the sequel has front porch step when everyone grows up. Everybody be grooming. It's a good old time. P. Diddy the movie. Where's the oil?
He's hiding it.
Where is she? Where's the oil?
All right. What's number 1 on yours, bud?
As well, I think as most on here or actual. I think I'm gonna base that on fact of what my actual favorite horror film is because we were just discussing it. He has more 5 stars than I do, but I'm also hypercritical. But he's seen a lot of older shit than I have, so
Yes.
I know a lot of those will probably end up being the 5 stars. My favorite of all time is I Saw the Devil. It's a Korean film, came out in 2010. Getting a lot more praise and hype recently in the horror community,
Agreed.
at least over the past 5 years, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Especially with Homeboy, the main protagonist in the film, also being in Squid Games now. I think people are starting to sort of connect those dots.
Yeah, Squidward games.
Squidward games, where you just go home and want to kill yourself, but you play the clarinet when you do it. He played clarinet, right?
Yeah, and ate canned bread.
Dude, that shit looks so good. Like, I want some canned bread. My autistic
I mean,
ass.
I'm pretty sure they made canned bread for like the apocalypse, so I'm sure you can find some.
Autistic ass canned bread. Band name. There you go.
That's you.
But yeah, that's my number 1. It will always be my number 1. I think it's a flawless film. There's nothing about that movie that I would change. like nothing, not even the runtime, nada. So like I rewatch it on a consistent basis. I rewatch it at least once, twice every year. I try to, and I think it's always remained my number one. I'm pretty hypercritical, so I don't give 5 stars to much, but I think that's just because I don't know. In my head, it has like I think of it from a movie perspective because I don't rewatch a lot of shit. But that's one of the few movies that I rewatch consistently.
I wish I could change the feeling of how I feel watching the Hook scene. Yep.
Which is funny because, like, from a grand scheme of things, that's not even one of the most disturbing parts of the movie.
Not at all.
But it's one of the most cringe-worthy parts of the movie because when your ass be stepping on fish hooks, bro. Ugh. Anything with like feet, like going into that just sounds atrocious.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part of A Quiet Place.
Oh, when she's like,
I'm going on the stairs, la la la, ow, and it goes right through her foot,
and it just builds up that, and I don't know how my ass would die instantly from that. Like, there's no way I could be quiet if I stepped on a rusty ass nail through my foot. Fuck that. Not a good time. Don't recommend.
Yeah, that meant I was going down into a basement, which I don't want to do in the first place because Henrietta's down there.
And well, we don't have them in Florida, obviously, as you know, but you probably have them up there. So, at least I assume.
Yeah, Haley's work is considering making a haunted house in their creepy ass basement this year. So, we'll see.
Have fun with that.
I will. It's gonna. Who knows? We'll see.
Have a good time. What's your favorite?
Evil Dead 2. If you know me, you know I can't shut the fuck up about this movie. There's not a flaw in it. I don't think there is.
It's such a fun film, but like obviously it's complete opposite spectrum.
Oh
right?
Yeah.
So like Cheese, it's a horror comedy, silly effects, Sam Raimi being Sam Raimi. I think it's just such a rewatchable movie. But like we were just talking about that, you base a lot of yours off rewatchability.
Yeah.
Like, do you get sick of it? Can you continuously rewatch it and have a good time?
Absolutely. Yeah, like Evil Dead, I could watch Evil Dead every day. But it also falls into that, like, people are like, oh my God, Evil Dead 1 is like so much better. I was like, I mean, they're the same film, but also completely different.
What's wild too is because Evil Dead, the original, is probably my least favorite in that trilogy. Mine goes 3, 2, 1. I like Army of Darkness the most, and then probably Evil Dead 2, then Evil Dead. Yeah. But that's not disrespecting it as a movie. I just think as a whole.
I mean, I'm the same way with the franchise. I don't think Evil Dead Rise is a bad film. It's just the least Evil Dead film.
I'd probably agree with that.
And it's at the bottom for me.
It's probably at the bottom for me as well. I think 2013 is still the top for me. Yours is what? Evil Dead. Do you like it? Well, no shit. But I meant after that. Do you like the original trilogy all more than 2013?
No, because probably in order it's Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, 2013.
Then 1. Okay.
Then 1. Yeah.
And then Rise. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Or do you have, just out of curiosity, do you have any other Sam Raimi films in your top like 20?
I don't, but there's a lot of good ones.
Well, of course. I was just curious. It's more like, are they on par with Evil Dead 2? Or is it more just, obviously he's made consistent films.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I love Drag Me to Hell. It wouldn't be in my top 20, though. Love Darkman. Wouldn't be in my top 20. I mean, he is my favorite director, so I'm kind of biased, but.
Well, yeah, no shit. But I feel like even my video today, like regarding Mike Flanagan, how consistent he is, I still don't think any of his movies are in my top 20. So I think a director can be consistent and put out bangers. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to be your favorites of all time.
For sure. And Raimi is one of those, I like, on the director side, I don't think he has a flop.
Has he made a bad movie?
Let's look it up.
Yeah, search him on Letterboxd. What has he made?
A lot. And I'm gonna talk about it when I make a video about it anyway.
I mean, Homeboy's been around for fucking ever.
Okay, let's see. Doctor Strange, banger. Drag Me to Hell, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
I always fucking forget he made the original. Okay, there's a miss though. We got to admit for the comedic factor, yes, but Spider-Man 3 is not a good film.
It's not. It's like.
And Doctor Strange, I wasn't the biggest fan of either. But if we're talking like horror,
Yeah, like
Different story.
Quick and the Dead, banger. Army of Darkness, Dark Man, Evil Dead, Within the Woods. I mean, he's produced a fuck ton too. But
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he's probably produced more than he's actually directed.
he's definitely produced more than he's made.
Did he help with Intruder or no? No.
No, that's Scott Spillman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just him and
he's
Tedder
in it though, right? Yeah,
him and Tedder in it.
I wonder how many movies he's actually starred in.
I don't know.
He'll probably make appearances every now and then, but yeah. I mean, Evil Dead 2 makes sense. Obviously, anything Korean is usually going to end up being somewhere in my one. By the way, just off topic, I watched that screener of the other one I had, like Holy Night Demon Hunters, whatever it was.
I heard about it, but I didn't really look into it.
Was it stupid? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. Because homeboy from Train to Busan, the big ass dude, I forget his name. Every movie, he's basically like the Korean Rock, except he's actually better. And every movie he's in that involves action, they basically make his punches sound like gunshots, and it's the most satisfying shit to watch, even though it's the most repeated thing you'll ever see.
I mean, it's like anytime Jason Statham's in the movie.
Yes, but this man is legitimately punching people in the stomach, and they're flying across the room.
That's awesome.
They're basically playing like an 808 when he hits people.
Yeah, Jason Statham's like, man with attitude who has a problem.
What's his job this time? Beekeeper? Plunger? What is it now? Plunger. I meant plumber.
Yep.
What is your... I think do we have the same number 2?
Like, top?
Yeah. What's your number 2?
Dawn of the Dead, 78.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I think they intertwine a little bit. So, okay. Talk about it.
Dawn of the Dead, Son of Night Words, Dawn of the Dead 1978 is the best zombie film ever made. Shot in Monroeville, PA. George Romero, fucking legend. The remake's really good. We talked about that last episode, 2 episodes ago. Go check out our Zombie Apocalypse episode.
Look at us being consistent.
I know, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that's so fucking campy about that movie. I mean, I saw it when I was like 13, maybe?
Like originally?
And it also doesn't fucking stream, and the DVDs are so fucking expensive.
I was about to say, I don't think I've rewatched it in a really long time because I can't see it anywhere.
Doesn't stream. You can find 2004s a lot.
Well, okay, yeah. So, I mean, that's on my point, right? So, 2004 is my favorite zombie film probably all time. I'd probably put it in my top 20. I have no idea if it's even on here. There's a lot of films I haven't even ranked.
Right. Let me put it this way. I haven't watched Dawn of the Dead 78 in like 2 years because it hasn't streamed.
I probably haven't watched 2004, right? And it's probably been at least 3 or 4 years, maybe.
I watched it this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, I don't know, something so fun about that movie. The mall environment, campiness, like it's just it takes itself seriously, but on the right moments.
And because that intro is,
dude, the intro's so good, bro. The intro and just like the zombies themselves, just how terrifying they are. The fact that they're like alpha-ish zombies, just lacking the giant cocks, obviously. That's
the bar now.
Dude, you just gotta have a giant dong. That's the absolute bar. But yeah, so it's like it's a hit or miss thing, but I love that movie, and I think it just got really good rewatchability. It's really enjoyable, and also that's fucking Snyder, right?
Yep.
Which obviously I don't know.
He's got some misses now.
Yeah, he's definitely got some misses, but back then my dude was killing it.
Absolutely,
especially with that film. My second of all time, which I know he shares, at least it's in his top 10, maybe top 5, is Hereditary. Yep. So it's probably my top 2 overall. Once again, 5 stars, even though if I could knock something about that movie, there is one portion of it that I don't like.
Is it the treehouse part at the end with her floating?
No, it is before that. I actually like that part, even though it is a little bit silly.
I just wish she would have walked.
Yeah, everyone, she just like, there's no fucking sound. It's just, that part is a little silly because you could just sort of be like, what the fuck? It's the part where homeboy Peter, right? Yeah. Just fucking jumps out the window and screams. He literally just goes, ah! And then
he's dead.
And there's he jumps out of like a 2-story house, lands in some bushes and dies.
Yep.
And I'm just like, little anticlimactic, little random. That's the only part of that movie I don't like.
That's fair.
but I'm willing to look past it, still give it a 5 stars. I do think Ari Aster is an incredible director. However, a part of me, especially after seeing Eddington, thinks he's getting a little too much into his ego.
Yeah. I
Right?
get that.
He's like almost trying to do a little too much with his shit.
Who are you, Wes Anderson? Get
Right.
out of here.
I feel like he revitalized horror in a way, especially with Hereditary and how popular and critically acclaimed it was. And then after Midsommar, it's just been like he's leaning away from it, but it's just such a weird.
Yeah, like I like Beau's Afraid, but it's like too much.
That's a lot to take in.
That's like when you have like boy or girl or they them dinner, and you just like, what's in the fridge? Wow, let's just put all of this in a ball and fucking eat it. That's Beau's Afraid.
Pretty much. And then Eddington was just sort of like, I get it, like a topical piece on whatever the fuck, but like film bros are going to eat that shit up. But I don't know. I almost sort of wish he would just make just like a bare bones.
Yeah, like straightforward movie.
A straightforward horror film. Like, again, like go back to your Hereditary days and just lean into that shit, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be this eccentric fucking revitalized original take. Like, just your directing style is good enough to where it's just lean into that shit, you know?
Agreed.
Simple, like keep it simple, stupid, but just make your style, you know? What else you got?
Am I doing my top 5 or am I going off this list? Because it's kind of all over the place.
Honestly, go all over the place. Go where you want. None of these, remember, none of these are in particular order to everyone listening. It's just more of a matter of what's sort of in that realm of what we're going to put there.
So Hereditary is already in mine. Silence of the Lambs is a perfect film. I know it's kind of on the verge of being a horror movie and being like a psychological thriller.
I think
Letterboxd lists it as a horror movie, so I'm taking it.
I think it's fair.
Perfect film.
There's nothing
I don't think there's a single flaw.
I think I rewatched that movie in passing more often than I think. Like it just sort of happens to be on.
It's so good.
And I just casually will watch it, but I will say I'll never turn it off. Like it's always like I'm going to finish this because it's worth my time every time. There's nothing bad about that film.
No, absolutely
at least not that I can think.
No, Anthony Hopkins, being Dr. Lecter, Jodie Foster watching the duty says blood, and then that was it.
Could you arguably say Anthony Hopkins in that film is probably top 5 villain in a horror film?
It's up there. I mean, I love Anthony Hopkins in general. It's my favorite role of his for sure.
I mean, that performance alone is iconic, and I think almost everybody could say that. Film bros alike, fucking casual.
Yeah, if you like film, you like Silence of the Lambs. If you don't, I don't trust any opinion on any movie.
What's the thing? Even
from you,
casual moviegoers, I still think adore that film just for what it is, and its legacy of what it is overall.
For sure. And now you can stay at Buffalo Bill's house as an Airbnb.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, and they built the pit in the basement.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to put the lotion in the basket. Those are the rules. I don't make them, but...
Does it have the bucket and shit?
I think so. But it has steps down into it now.
I don't want to stay there unless they have a dude acting when you stay there, and the whole time he's just looking at you going, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. And
that's what you want him to say? I just want him to look over and go, his fake cry in that movie is so haunting.
Homeboy's just nutting the whole time.
I mean, he does have lotion.
It's not lotion.
Nope, because the lotion's on the skin.
AKA nut. All right, so nut skin. Add that. That's a gross name.
I'm sure that's already on our ever-growing list.
Are we going to talk about the elephant of the room of the two that are both in our top 20 for no fucking reason?
Yep, let's talk about it. She Kills 2016. We invited our friend Dakota over, had an absolute fucking blast watching it. I don't want to tell you anything. I've gotten like 4 people to watch it. Thank you. If you want something that's just batshit, out of left field, fucking weird, but also very...
There's nothing about that movie I could predict.
No.
Not a single one.
And that's what I think, like, if you're going to go into a movie blind, She Kills is the movie.
Is it good?
No, not by a long shot.
Fucking stupid? Yes. So I think we both were just like, give it 5, just because. Fuck it.
Of course.
Because
Yeah, Maggots is a creature feature about maggots the size of like, I don't know, a fucking dog. Basically,
Argu-
this kid's not going to graduate, and he has to take all these other kids that aren't going to fucking graduate up to this swamp to do research on a company dumping toxic waste there. The sticks are pointy. If you ever
Arguably the best beatboxing scene ever to exist in a movie.
Yeah, they have a scene where one of the main characters beatboxes on mushrooms and is shot with a fisheye, and it's one of the best cinematic experiences. If I could watch Maggots in a theater, I would.
I've never
Only for
rewatched
that.
it too since then, and I think I'm due for a rewatch. I think
You
I need
are.
it. I think it's necessary. I
I agree.
think it'd be fun. Is there any in the top 20 or like we'll just say top whatever because I know we have to sort of sort through these a little bit
Yeah.
that you wouldn't anticipate most people would think are probably in there? Like maybe one that's not as big or something they wouldn't anticipate you actually putting in there?
I mean, they count it. Like, I saw the TV Glow. I loved it.
I forgot. I
I've-
forgot how much you enjoyed that movie.
I've watched it like 3 or 4 times now.
Have you really?
I love that film. It is like a bit long.
What about that movie like resonates with you so much?
Soundtrack is fucking unbelievable.
It is very good.
Cinematography, also unbelievable. All the metaphors are great.
It's
There's
such a haunting experience, and it's really hard to explain
yes,
why.
and that's why it's like real life.
It's like
horror.
life passing you by,
Yeah.
and you just
It's like it's a coming of age, but in the worst way.
yeah, it's a coming of age of living an unfulfilled life and being too old to realize it actually happened.
And your dad is Fred Durst.
That. So like that I don't know, that entire experience was so interesting. Seeing it in theaters was really cool. I definitely think it dragged a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just
for
a
sure.
bit.
There's definitely like 20, 30 minutes you could probably cut out.
Yeah, but I like overall as an experience, I definitely don't know if I consider it horror overall.
Yeah,
but
and
that's
it's weird.
But that's the same concept as like us considering Threads a horror film because it is in our eyes. But like, there's horror elements. I think most people could definitely consider it like culturally a horror film.
Agreed. Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't know where to put it otherwise, to be honest.
Right.
I don't even know what genre that would go in.
Like
I don't know.
Drama, maybe like horror drama.
Yeah, sort of maybe like thriller. It's not a thriller though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so I guess just sort of drama would be sort of up its alley, maybe. Up its alley, up my alley. Get it?
Right. Yeah. Other than that, I have Godzilla -1.
Yeah. Once again, does
Creature feature.
Horror,
Yeah.
Feature. I guess.
And A Cure for Wellness is on there.
I forgot you like that movie a lot more than I do.
That movie's
enjoy that
really
movie,
good.
but like you talk about that one a lot more.
I think it definitely gets overlooked for sure, especially for y'all who are diehards for Mia Goth.
I forgot she's in that.
Yeah,
and then
they're gonna stick a giant tube in your esophagus and make you swallow a eel.
What's Homeboy's name? The lead in that?
I always forget.
Hold on.
He's got that face.
Like a very specific face.
Yes.
A Cure for Wellness. Cast. Hold on. I may find it. God damn it. Oh my god. That's not. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's Dane DeHaan. I specifically know him from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He plays Homeboy's Green Goblin's son, doesn't he? Actually, no. You know where I know him from? Duh. That's a top 20 movie for me, if we're going to consider it horror. Or at least it's in the found footage realm. Chronicle.
Yeah.
He's the main dude in Chronicle.
Yeah, I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Dude, I adore that movie. If I had to name like a top found footage film aside from Wreck that was very close.
Because Wreck is the
Wreck is still the best.
Let's be real.
Wreck is probably a top 5 for me. It's on here. I think I gave it a 4.5. Like it's up there.
I mean, I know what 4 of your top 5 are. The 5th one kind of changes.
The 5th one's very all over the place.
Yes.
Like usually it's very much I Saw the Devil, Hereditary, Lost Boys, and then Wreck. Those are like the quintessential 4 that typically stay there. Lost Boys, do I think, is like an absolute masterpiece of cinema? No.
No, but it's fun as hell.
But is it stupidly fun? Has just such a fun cultural, like arguably the most quintessential 80s film you'll ever watch.
Yeah.
And then it's just a good, fun time. It's just enjoyable. The one-liners, the cast is stacked. And
Agreed.
it's fucking sexy vampires, bro. Like, you can't, I don't know. And not to mention Tim Capel's appearance in that movie for literally less than like 2 minutes is worth every fucking second of that film.
Yeah, we met him and seen him perform
2 or 3 times now?
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, nice ass dude. I don't know. That's definitely one of these standout movies because majority of my
Agreed.
stuff tends to lean more modern, probably post 2000. So that being in there is definitely different. So it's that, and then like if I had to name like another quintessential like older film that would probably be in my top 20, obviously The Thing would be in there because I just think that's a flawless film and I don't think you could say otherwise. Like even if The Thing's not my favorite movie, I think just ranking it a 5 just
Agreed.
because it
Automatic 5.
yeah, it just what it is what it is. And I think everyone in the horror community could probably agree upon the fact that is arguably, even if it's not your favorite horror film, probably, if not the best overall horror film ever made. And then Reanimator would 100% be up there.
Reanimator, so good.
I thoroughly enjoy that movie. I remember when I saw it the first time and was just like, sometimes 80s cheese can definitely be a little hit or miss for me a lot of the time. And
because it is very
for
hit
sure.
or miss, yeah.
It's very much a product of its time, and it's tough for me because when I grew up watching horror films, I didn't really start with a lot of those, like a lot of people. So I don't necessarily have that nostalgic attachment. The same reason I don't really like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
So with Reanimator, when I first watched it, I was definitely late to the game watching it, but like, I don't know, something about that versus other 80s films and
so
stuff.
fun. The whole trilogy is a fucking blast.
Right? I just had such a fun time watching all of them. And I think they're just they're cheesy, but they're still written very well.
Agreed, yeah.
And like the acting's not bad. Like, I don't know. They're enjoyable and they're unique. And that's why I like them so much.
Yeah, because Jeffrey Combs is a fucking G. So.
You are accurate on that. That is 100% correct.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, yeah. And the fifth one, I don't think I have a 5. Like I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Definite 4.
You have a top 3 pretty easily. Do you have a 5? Top 5? It's Dawn of the Dead. Well, not first.
So Evil Dead 2, Dawn of the Dead, The Burning. 3.
Hereditary's in there, I think.
Hereditary, yeah. 5's the one that's kind of in and out.
Yeah, because like it's so hit or miss sometimes. I think they all interchange a lot. Like my 5th, I feel like mine can lean between. I love OG Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, if I had to throw one in there, it might be Halloween.
Okay,
I've seen Halloween 200 times probably.
I feel like everyone has, even if it's against their will. It's just sort of a natural part of the process, you know.
Yeah, and that's one of those like I'm not gonna turn it off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't care where, if I just like come upon watching it, I'm like, ooh, we're halfway through. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it.
Is Halloween your favorite in the entire franchise, or do you prefer Season of the Witch?
They're very different. That's
the
like
point, though.
So
as a movie, not as a franchise, as a movie, do you like Season of the Witch more than Halloween?
I don't think so. So like me, Halloween's kind of tricky with me, right? So love 78's Halloween. I love Dick Warlock and Halloween 2 because Halloween 2 is
I love Dick
fucking
too.
sleeper.
Dick is great. I love
Makes
Dick.
sense. H3, incredible. I have the softest spot in my heart for Halloween 4 and Halloween 5.
4 and 5 are fun, man.
They are. Everything after that until 2018 is kind of like, we could just kind of push that off and I don't need to watch it right away. Like H2O was fun.
You don't like seeing Busta Rhymes try to beat some ass, bro? Come on now.
Tries. Yeah, for sure. And then 2018, solid. And then...
Except for like one part of it, but yeah. And then the other 2 we don't fucking talk about.
For sure. But yeah, like, based on rewatchability, I've seen Halloween a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny to think, like, obviously off topic, what movie do you, aside from Evil Dead 2, what movie do you think you just sort of coincidentally have seen the most in the horror genre, whether you wanted to or not? Like, even it just happened to be on the background, you were watching it somewhere in, like, waiting room or whatever, and just they have it on. And, like, you've just seen it consistently everywhere all the time, but you just don't...
Stephen King's It is up there, for sure.
Are we talking 2017 or are we talking
no,
OG miniseries? Which is funny, because I feel like I don't see the miniseries playing anywhere ever.
Yeah, I've just watched it a lot.
That is true.
I was gonna say unfortunately. That's not an unfortunate for me at all.
It's not incredible, but like it's still so fun.
It's that or The Shining, probably.
I want to say The Shining would be up there for me, ironically, even though obviously I don't like it as much.
Yeah, you're
as a lot
more of a fan of Dr. Sleep for sure. Also, I'm listening to the audiobook because I was like, I don't want to keep looking for shit to listen to at work. So we're like 53% of the way through the audiobook right now.
Of what, Dr. Sleep?
No, Shining.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've read it before, but I was like, you know what? Let's just listen to the audiobook.
Yeah, might as well. I did the audiobook. This was a dumbass thing to do, but I did the audiobook for it. You know how long that shit is? Bro.
Yeah, it's long if you read it. It's long if you listen to it.
Fucking Christ.
And you can hear someone else narrate the part.
Yeah, which, no. That's just never ending, dude.
Yeah.
And just everything about that. It's so long. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but God, it's long. I don't know where Stephen King comes up with the shit, but
I don't know. I love his writing, though. Like
I don't know how he does it all the time. He has like 8 books in like 2 weeks. Like it's stupid.
I can't tell you, but
he's got a lot of misses. Let's be real. Like I think when you have that much quantity, you're going to have misses. But
for
like
sure.
The amount of content the man's put out is absurd, though.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. What was I? Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of a movie once again that I've always seen in the background, but like never purposely watched all the time, or just happened to come across. I'm just trying to think of what would make the most sense. I've seen Texas Chainsaw a lot.
Yeah.
Halloween, definitely up there. I think in passing I've seen The Ring quite a bit.
Yeah, great film.
That's tough. I'd probably actually really have to think about that because that's an interesting thing I don't think I've ever asked.
Right.
Something to think
about it.
Yeah, I've never really thought about that in passing. Just something like movies I've consistently had to rewatch.
That's why I wish Letterboxd would have been active. I mean, I know it's been active since 2011 in other countries.
No one's been using that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish that it would have been started in like 2000, and does it tell you how many times you've logged a movie?
Yeah, well, if you log it again, you can click the I've watched this before.
Oh, yeah.
And it will do it every time. I think it will tell you. I'm not really sure, actually. In your log, it will tell you how many times you've seen it. But I don't, if I rewatch something, I rarely log it half the time, but that's my own fault. So, no. I'm trying to think. What else we got on here?
Scream. Who doesn't like Scream?
You like Scream 3 for some stupid reason.
I love Scream 3. I do.
I'm not going to lie.
Scream 3 is better than 5 and 6, so I automatically win.
I'll agree that it's better than 6. I don't think it's better than 5. But...
Oh, because I hate 5. I hate Scream 5.
Really? I thought you hated 6 more.
No, I hate 5.
Really? Okay. See, okay, so
Amber is the worst Ghostface ever, and I'm so glad they light her on fire.
Yeah, I mean, what's your ranking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5.
It's okay. It's basically almost in order.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's varies a little. I think. Yeah,
yours is probably
mine's
4.
No. Mine's 1. The original's still my favorite.
Okay.
Mine's 1. 2 and 4 could swap.
Interchange. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put 1, 2, 4, 3. No, sorry. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6.
Wow.
I think. Even though I don't like 3, but to be honest, I haven't rewatched 3 in a long time.
I think it's the most fun.
Well, that's the thing. I think if I rewatched it, I might enjoy it a bit more. It's
definitely more campy than 1 and 2.
It's been years, dude. So
I think, and they have them all on Max. So I think you need to. It's Max or Paramount Plus.
Have a little Scream marathon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Scream while trying to think of something good. I was gonna say yank it, but that didn't work.
God damn. But yeah, Scream's so fun. I mean, it's Haley's favorite movie. Like you can put Scream on 100%.
It's like an essential, I think, in almost everybody's top. Scream 100%. is probably in everybody's top 25.
Agreed.
30 at least. I feel like because everyone's seen it. And I feel like, obviously, Ghostface is everywhere. I don't know many people that don't like it. I know a few.
Which is insane to me.
Yeah, because like to me, and I know we sort of make this reference a lot, not liking Scream to me is almost like not liking Cabin in the Woods, right? Like it's almost a parody and a satire of horror.
Yep.
So like there's something for every horror fan in those films. So if you don't like them, it almost doesn't make sense as a horror fan.
If
Right?
you don't like Scream, raise your hand. Get them.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know how someone couldn't have a good time watching Scream.
it's just fun. It doesn't take itself seriously. It's literally a satire of every other slasher, and that's the entire point. You know, and I think 5 and 6 almost sort of lost.
They definitely have flaws.
Yeah, they just sort of lost the point.
Chad got stabbed like 40 times.
Yeah, at that point, it's just they've lost the plot. I think more of it's a money grab. 6 was almost too predictable, which is wild to say about a Scream film.
And 7 is going to be all fan service.
I honestly don't even think I want to watch it.
Everyone's back.
I think it's just more so to me, and this isn't meant to disrespect anybody because obviously I'm a fan of the movies, but like the newer fan base of Scream is almost intolerable because I feel like they saw 5 and 6 and they're like, best movies ever. Nothing tops this. There's no other horror movies aside from Scream, and I'm just like,
I wonder if they also like Sleep Token.
oh my god,
or Bad Omens.
Just TikTok everywhere. TikTok this. So yeah, but I think Scream as a whole, arguably one of the most consistent franchises.
Agreed.
Arguably one of the most recognizable franchises, and the original has its place in basically everyone's heart. It just makes sense.
Absolutely.
Right? So like that's also there. I mean, obviously 90s, because that came out what,
96.
96? So I just got a phone call. Sorry, guys.
Hey, whoever you are, you're a loser.
That was Tyler.
Oh, Tyler, I love you, but he didn't answer your call. He's doing way more important stuff there, buddy. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I have any other fucking 90s horror films? I feel like 90s is such a hit or miss decade of horror.
They're so fun, though.
Like, there's a lot of good horror comedy and a lot of just sort of fun, funky stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if I have a lot of 90s shit. Like, almost none in my top 20, which is sort of wild to think about.
I think It miniseries, and I think the only other one that's in there is American Psycho.
Oh, I forgot American Psycho's fucking 90s. Yep.
Yeah, it's 1990.
Idle Hands.
MID2.
For like horror.
Oh, Idle Hands is one of the best horror comedies ever made.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd put it top 20, but I definitely enjoy it. And then I don't really like
My nose is so itchy. Fuck.
Same. Like Nightbreed's not my favorite.
So I talk about it every time I'm live. I wouldn't mind a Nightbreed remake because I feel like for the 90s, the creatures were already a little outdated.
They were a little
Or
bit.
it just kind of seems like they slapped them together. They're like, we need monsters. And you're like, okay, let's put PVC tubes on his head. Dope.
Yeah, part of me is like I like the campiness of that movie. I think it's fun. I like the story element of it. But another part of me when I watch it is like this is sort of like Furries the movie, and he just sort of threw this around.
I mean, the best part of it is David Cronenberg as Dr. Decker, and that is the only way I would want to remake is if he comes back for the part.
100%.
Let his son direct. Let his daughter direct.
Sure, do that, and then fucking. Words. Oh my god, what was I gonna say? Words. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, just keep the practical effects. Like make it a practical based movie and then go from there. Have a good time with it. But I think they need to update the monsters.
Yes. That's my primary thing with it.
Wait, that's not you said Cronenberg. That's not Cronenberg. That's Clive Barker.
I know David Cronenberg plays Dr. Decker. But
oh, yeah, you're right. I was like, wait a second, did you mean he directed it? I'm like, hopefully didn't direct that shit. That's it. So, hey, we love you, Clive.
But it's like that's the crazy thing is going from Hellraiser to Nightbreed.
It's such a
Hellraiser was so spot on, and then Nightbreed's like, these are like the B monsters that we couldn't use.
I think that's a really good way of putting it. I honestly feel like that's probably what it was. Is he was like, "Yo, I had all these written down and drawn out, but I couldn't use them, so we can just make another movie from it."
Creatures,
literally, quite literally. I think that's exactly what happened. To be honest,
yeah.
Did you know he's 72? That's wild. Clive Barker's 72 years old.
He's not doing well.
Oh, is he rough shape? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Well, that's not.
Has been for a long time.
Jeez. I mean, what does he? Does he have like a specific disease or some shit, or just age?
Let me look this up because I don't want to say the wrong one. Hang on.
No, you're good. Does he have like Parkinson's or something? Probably. I might sound hella ignorant.
No, he has HIV.
Oh.
Yeah, so just like his body is just not having, like he's doing all cons in a wheelchair right now for the cons that he does.
I didn't know that. That's fucking wild, dude.
For sure.
Dude's a legend. So
absolutely,
a lot of respect. Oh yeah, another fucking specific one I didn't think of. Not Clive Barker related. Well, it's his story technically, right? Candyman.
Yeah.
That's 90s.
Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Yeah, 92.
R.I.P. I like Candyman, but definitely, I mean, I wouldn't put it in my top. I think it's really enjoyable for what it is. I think it's very unique, but parts of it drag a bit to me.
Agreed.
I think that's my issue with a lot of like old school slashers. Sometimes they drag a little too much. Like that's why I don't like Sleepaway Camp. Like
I mean, the second one's way better anyway.
Yeah, like that's one of those instances where the sequel's better. But I think the only good redeeming part of Sleepaway Camp and why it's so popular and well known is because of the ending. I don't think it's known for the movie itself. It's just the ending. We love you, Felicia. You're a sweetheart. But yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan overall.
I agree. I have Alien in here. We just talked about Alien in our Aliens episode last week. Go check it out.
I feel like that's another essential in most people's like if you're gonna talk sci-fi horror.
Yeah, it's Alien.
Arguably, it's got to be at least in your top 3. Probably. If it's not, I probably might not trust you. I wouldn't blame you even if you put the sequel before it.
Yeah.
Sequel. I think Aliens is incredible. But the only other, and we talked about this again, the only sci-fi film I think I'd potentially, really not that close, but like could maybe replace it at some point is Event Horizon.
Yeah.
And while that movie has a lot of flaws, don't get me wrong, I just love the visuals of that fucking movie, dude. It's so cool. When did that come out? Isn't that not? When is that?
Hang on.
Ryan.
1997.
That's 90s too, yeah. Okay. So that's maybe another one that would probably be in my top 20. Yeah. I just love the visuals of that movie, the concept. The cast is stacked out of its ass, bro. Like, unbelievably talented crew, especially when they're
That movie is, like, scary, not in the, like, jump scare sense, but, like, those quick transformation scenes are, like, gross.
Just the depiction of hell is wild.
Yep.
Like, it's nuts. Do you have any... what's the most modern, like, recent horror film that you potentially would put in your top 20? Or might be in there now?
I mean, according to this, Sinners is in there.
Yeah. Would you, according to Letterboxd is one thing, but obviously, would you potentially put it?
So, I wouldn't put it in my top 20 of all time. Mm-hmm. If I'm being honest, going off this list, but I think it's accurate, is Deadstream.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Hold on.
He's sneezing, y'all.
Sorry, you said what?
Deadstream.
Fuck, I forgot about Deadstream.
Yeah. I'll defend that movie until I'm dust.
I don't think there's anything to defend, though. That movie's fucking fun. But also, I think the main reason it resonates with you so much is because it's basically a carbon copy of Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I mean, close enough.
It's like Blair Witch Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, it's like it's a modern day Evil Dead. The way they do it, it's so fun though, man. I really went into that movie thinking this was going to be stupid as shit.
Well, yeah, because like I feel like that's people's biggest gripe about it. It's like that character is so annoying. He's supposed to be.
Yeah, but
then you're rooting for him.
But that's good writing.
Yeah.
Like Homeboy said, I'm going to give you the most annoying fucking character. And by the end of the movie, I'm going to make sure you're rooting for him. That's literally just good writing. That's better writing than the entire last season of Game of Thrones. So, like, he built a character, he made you stand by him, and then he made the dude funny and somehow redeemable. Especially when he's going, bitch, with a fucking chair.
Yep.
To the back of a
shooting a bobblehead out of a potato gun.
Dude, oh my God, that movie.
Or having a head explode on his face.
So fucking funny, bro. Like, I'm trying to think, would that be a top 20 film for me?
It's top, I think, this is based on rewatching Host last night. I'm going to make Deadstream top 3 found footage for me.
I already knew that. I mean, I assume...
It was top 5. Host was number 3.
What is yours?
Rec, Ganjam,
and
Deadstream, Host.
Would you put Deadstream before Ganjam? Also, fun fact, sorry, sidetrack, keep your thought, sorry. That Demon Hunters movie I watched imitated the whispering scene from Ganjam.
Oh, sick. I'm so glad I didn't get a screener for it.
She was floating and had black eyes and just... And I was just like, did the thing! She did the thing!
I guess it depends on what kind of mood I'm in, so they get interchanged. Like, Ganjam, is creepy as fuck.
And
Deadstream, I'm laughing my ass off.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Honestly, I couldn't name a movie that I've laughed harder in than when I last watched Deadstream. Or when I first
it's funny every time. I've probably watched that movie since we watched it the first time 10 times easy.
Jeez, man. I think I've only rewatched it maybe once.
Because that came out in 2022 already, which is insane.
Fucking ridiculous, Jesus. Like, when I was doing my thing today, when I had to mention When Evil Lurks, I literally thought that was last year.
Nope.
And it was 2 years ago. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? I'm a prime believer that we're all just in hell and we died 5 years ago.
Pretty much.
But yeah, like, it's up there. It would easily be in like my top 5 or 6 found footage. Absolutely. I don't think there's any question about that. Like, mine would probably be like Wreck. Ganjam's probably in there. Descent into Darkness is in there. That movie's fucking nuts. Even though I don't know if I can rewatch it.
It's like, his transformation in that movie is insane enough.
It's almost like subtle, but not at the same time.
Because it's like, hey, I'm gonna like steal some stuff. I also have a camera strapped to my face. But then there's these people in a tent, and I'm gonna beat them with logs. And then there's a child in a barn, and I'm gonna light them on fire, and then feed them to her parents.
Like, half that movie is some of the most... Like, obviously, you can go to the peak movies of like, oh, that's disturbing, that's gory, like Atroz or Trauma or whatever, a Serbian film. But like, the way those are filmed in that movie, and just there's something so disturbing about literally, I don't know what it is, but like, along with like the axe scene at the end of Creep, right? Like, the scene where he just tosses a goddamn rock on someone's head in a tent and they don't know it's coming is fucking horrific to me.
Do you know what I was laughing at? And it's one of the parts that I forgot about.
I'm scared. That
he's having the puppet show with the 2 dead animals.
It's like the dead possum, right? And then
that movie's something else.
That movie's
if you haven't seen Sergei Prakov, aka Descent into Darkness, watch it.
Fucking nuts.
Let us know what you think about it.
I love how I was casually watching it and you came over, you're like, what you watch? I'm like, I don't really know. Some found footage film I heard about. And then at the end of it, we were both just like, what?
Yeah. It's weird. Like, I don't want to make like a direct comparison, but in a way, it kind of reminds me of like Joe Spinell in Maniac, that he's just like,
I could see that a little bit,
slowly losing it. Once it's past that point, it's too far.
It's just like, I'm this happy-go-lucky tourist. I'm a little ignorant, naive. Oh, I'm a serial killer. What the fuck just happened? It's like all because I took Molly with a bunch of French people.
Yeah, insane.
That movie's fucking nuts. I'd put that movie in my top 20, I think. Just for memorability of it.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Memorability? Whatever. Words. I'd probably potentially put that in my top 20. Just because, like, it's so... I hate it, but I love it. It's one of those fucking feel bad movies, you know?
It's like me with Body Melt.
God, the
Like
movie's so
I know
fucking bad.
we're gonna have to do an episode on like bad movies eventually. Body
I'm
Melt,
down.
I can't like.
Who talks about that all the time? Fucking Pat.
Yeah,
fucking,
Pat's like one of the few people I know that actually like.
he talks about it all the time, and I'm just every time he mentions it in a fucking thing, I'm just like, goddamn kangaroo, fucking
but
getting hit with a rock or whatever.
Body
what
Melt is an Australian body horror about taking vitamins that like liquefy your insides and make you go insane and eventually die. There's inbred people. There's inbred people who throw a rock and kill a kangaroo. There's a man
did he
who
throw
drinks
it, or did he like slingshot it? What did he do?
No, he just throws it.
And it just
It just falls over, yeah. There's a man who drinks shampoo and loses his shit and then dies in a car crash. That movie is, like, for lack of a better word, like, bonkers.
it's fucking
And
absurd.
I think if you like body horror at all, watch Body Melt from 1993.
Shit is absurd, bro. I don't think I'd rewatch it with you just to be like, what the fuck is happening? Aside from that, I will never touch that movie again. I can't. There's absurdity, and then there's that. And I'm just like,
very stupid.
Like,
very
what
stupid.
is this fucking film, dude?
Right.
What's another one that we both probably have in ours? Like, based on Letterboxd, like The Menu is on here, which I would not put in my top 20.
Yeah.
Great film, I loved it, but wouldn't put it there.
I have Jaws in mine because I just watched Jaws again last week.
I don't know if I'd put that in my top 20 or not. I love Jaws, and I hate the fucking ocean. So anything with sharks in the ocean is always going to be like sort of a hole in the back of my head a little bit. But I don't know if I put it top 20 of all time. Is it rewatchable? Yes. Are there a lot of parts of that movie that are really fucking slow, though?
Yeah.
Yes, but that's sort of the purpose of it, you know?
I mean, like, I think I'd put it that high in the sense that, like, I mean, same as you, that makes me hate the ocean.
Oh, absolutely. Ocean.
Shout out to Rav and me.
Every time.
Yeah,
I think we've mentioned that almost every single
absolutely.
episode.
Or flip-flops. Yeah. But yeah, like Jaws, granted, you know, I know there were 3 sharks made for the film. I know they're fake.
One of them roars.
Dude, for real. But like in rewatching it, I realized the one scene that really creeps me out, which is like the most real scene to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's when that dude's out boating and they're on their way over to the lake. They're like, hey, there's a fucking shark in the lake. And that guy's checking on Michael and his group of friends, like, hey, are you okay? And Bruce like topsides his boat, and it's the shot of him underneath the water where you can only see his head. That is the one that like really fucking gets me, dude.
Yeah,
that shit is scary.
It's funny because like I'm trying to think to myself, like, I don't think there's a single shark movie that's been made after that that's legitimately actually sort of gotten under my skin. I think the only other one would maybe be Open Water, just because of how the realistic concept of it, etc. But I don't think I've seen another shark movie that's like, yo, that's making me hate the water again.
Because like the Reef and the Shallows are
they're good. I think
and same with Deep Blue Sea. Like
I think the Deep Blue Sea's fun though. Like
yeah,
it's
they're
not
like the best
scary.
shark movies, but I don't think they're scary.
I think the Reef is probably up there for one of my favorites for sure, but none of them have really like scared me. You know, there's definitely been some that had potential, but I think those are other creature features, like more so like crocodile or alligator based movies or whatever. Like, are there any, actually that's a good question too, because now I think about it, that tends to be, I think, one of the most underrated, but for me tends to sort of fall to the wayside a little bit. Creature features, not many have, or if any have made it into my top 20, I don't think. Or like animal based anything?
I mean, if I'm talking creatures, it's all about Creature from the Black Lagoon 1954. It's my favorite creature feature of all time.
It's in your top 20, no? As a movie? Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
I thought it was more of like an overall concept, not necessarily like...
Oh, no, I love the movie.
Okay.
So I like all 3. The other 2 aren't as good.
I'm not going to lie, I haven't seen all of them.
They're good. They're good. They're just not as good as the first one.
Yeah. So I mean that's once again, I feel like that's like an essential that everyone should watch, obviously, because it's.
I think if you're not watching Universal horror or have never watched them, just sit down and watch them.
Yeah, there's sort of like a necessity into understanding where horror came from,
Yeah,
I guess.
and
you
how
know?
far we've come. Since
I believe the world is burning to the ground. I guess a world is gonna find out.
let's see how far we.
Dude, that's a banger. Shout out Rob Thomas, bro.
Hell yeah,
Matchbox 20 still slaps.
absolutely.
I was listening to that record today. Fucking, do I have a single? Actually, there might be one. Potentially. The host might
2006. Oof,
it's 6 or 7. It's one of the two. But yeah, that's
a great fucking movie.
And even though like the CGI definitely doesn't necessarily hold up as much, the story behind that movie is so dark and sort of depressing, and how he made it a creature feature.
Yeah,
I really like that. So that would maybe be in the top 20. According to this, it is, but could be interchanged. But I think that's one of the only ones that I'd arguably consider up there. Not a whole lot.
But would you consider the same? Only because I'm looking at my list. Would you consider American Werewolf? Because
werewolf films are creature features, right? Yeah.
Because American Werewolf in London is my favorite werewolf film of all time.
Well, I guess that argument, right? Could you consider vampire films creature features, or are they their own separate entity? I think vampire films have been done enough to where they're like their own thing.
Yeah,
but also vampires are meant to be more humanoid.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess you could say the same for werewolves, though, because it's like only during the full moon do they become the form of a werewolf. Otherwise, they're just a person.
Yeah, you're right.
And
I don't know.
Corey Haim shoots you in the eye with a rocket, and Gary Busey's like, "Ah, wheelchair," and then that's it. Silver Bullet, 1985. Everybody, that's the whole movie.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. So, I mean, I guess both of those could arguably be considered creature features. I mean, I don't know. That's tough. Because in my head, creature features are like...
Or would you put The Ritual in yours?
Oh, damn. I didn't think about that. That's good.
Yeah.
I guess that's considered a creature feature because Modor isn't that. And
I mean, even though he's not in the entire film...
But you could say the same thing about Jaws. Jaws isn't it? I mean, the shark's not in the entire film, you know? So, yeah, I mean, The Ritual is probably up there, which is funny because The Ritual is a bit slow in certain parts for sure. But I really like folk horror and like just how they did that movie. Not to mention the forest terrifies the fuck out of me. And that first scream that dude makes when he dies off camera is horrific.
Awful. Yeah.
And stays in my mind. The creature design's really cool. It's based on actual Norse mythology, which is sick. Like everything about that movie.
I love all the convenience store.
Yeah.
Scenes.
Sort of like the flashbacks.
Yeah, because it's just like in the woods, and then you're like, we're in a grocery store.
Why am I here right now? Where's my Dr. Kelp? Shout out SpongeBob.
Absolutely.
But American Werewolf, I mean, it's hard to hate that fucking movie, you know?
Like, it's real easy to hate Paris, though.
Oh, God. We don't talk about that.
Not good.
American Werewolf is probably my second favorite werewolf film.
I know Dog Soldiers is your number one.
Yeah, Dog Soldiers is number one.
But just man, we could do a whole werewolf episode, too.
We could. I definitely think there's way more misses than there are hits for werewolves.
For sure.
You could say that about any horror genre, though. Let's be real, I guess. I mean, if we're on the topic of werewolves, though, and vampires, I mean, arguably top 20 for me.
Van Helsing.
Sorry, absolutely. Top 15 even, Let the Right One In.
Incredible.
Is probably up there for me as well.
That movie's fucking good.
It's sad, it's good, it's just depressed. It's such an interesting depiction of vampires.
I love that those are the three adjectives you put together.
Sad, depressing, and something else. Yeah, sad, depressing, good, my life. But yeah, something about that movie is just very haunting and it's just very good storytelling. It's like basically a coming of age vampire film, and it's just done really well. And even the remake is good.
Yeah, they're both good. And it's rare when the remake is
right. That's a good question. Are there any remakes in your top 20?
I mean, technically, The Thing is a remake. So
okay, aside from that doesn't count.
Technically, Evil Dead 2 is like a retelling. So.
Shut the fuck up.
Other than that,
is 2013 Evil Dead in your top 20?
According to IMDb, it's like just outside the top 20.
IMDb or Letterboxd?
Fuck,
Oh,
Letterboxd.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, technically it's like 25 listed on here, but that's because it's grouping all 4s together, so none of it's cohesive.
Yourself, would you put it in your top 20?
Yes, along with Texas Chainsaw 03, along with The Crazies, along with Hills Have Eyes, along with The Fly.
Are those
The
all in
Fly-
your tops?
No, they're just for remakes that are better than the original.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
Because The Fly is probably my favorite Cronenberg film.
I feel like none of those are arguable. I feel like those are just all like, yes, they're clearly better. Some people would argue Hills Have Eyes. I don't. I think the original.
I really like the original, but man,
the original is boring to me, to be honest.
The remake is just balls to the wall. Let's get gross.
Yeah, it basically said,
see
let's
some
take this
inbred
concept,
humans.
yeah, and let's just lean in.
Yeah, that dude in the wheelchair with his
big ass tumor head, his
Yeah.
testicle ass looking tumor head.
Yes, I agree.
Testicle ass tumor head. That's a bad name in itself.
else?
Trying to think of what else I got in here.
I have Misery on my list.
Ooh, okay.
Because if I can't count the It miniseries as my favorite Stephen King adaptation, it's Misery.
Okay.
And then Christine is probably third.
Interesting. What is my favorite Stephen King adaptation? It would be up there for sure. There's one I'm not thinking of that's very obvious that I like, and I know what it is. I just can't put my fucking hand on it.
Use your noodle, dog.
Dude, my noodle's soft. Do you know what I mean? Soft ass noodle.
Hang on.
I know there's one I'm thinking of.
Let's see.
Stephen
I mean, there's
King.
The Shining, fucking Creepshow, Creepshow 2, Cujo, Maximum Overdrive. Technically, I just take back everything I said.
Your favorite Stephen King adaptation is definitely Stand By Me.
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say, wait a second, I thought about that for a second.
Because I was like, it's based on the body. Yeah, so my favorite Stephen King adaptation is Stand By Me, not horror.
Is that a yeah, I was like,
that's what I'm saying, not horror. Horror-wise, it's Misery.
I was about to say, like, it's gotta be out there.
Yeah.
I like The Mist a lot.
I mean, The Mist is really good.
I
mean, Shawshank.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Fucking
Shawshank's good.
Probably perfect film as well.
Green Mile is arguably a perfect film. Both
Yeah.
great. Dr. Sleep, obviously, a Stephen King adaptation too. So
Secret Window. I'll defend Secret Window.
it's fair. It's fair.
Is top 3 Johnny Depp movie for me.
Dude, I haven't rewatched that in forever, to be
It's
honest.
still so good.
Like, I need to check in on that just to see. All right. Let's go back. I'm trying to think of other specifics that like easily in my top 20. Because there's a lot of like recent ones, but like once again, that's all because they're ranked 4s.
Yeah.
I have a lot of 4s on here.
Me too.
Like, which is wild because I feel like I rank like a 4 wouldn't come along all that often.
That's why I had to go through and like revisit some of these. Like,
yeah, like some of these movies I think are great, but I wouldn't necessarily rewatch them.
Right. Because I have Brain Dead at a 4.
Ah, okay.
That movie, if you haven't seen it, it's in full on YouTube. And if you like Reanimator, anything zombie related, gross, gushy, squelchy, goopy,
all the
will
G's.
love Brain Dead.
All the G's. Like, you just want a gory, fun time. That's the movie you watch, you know?
Yeah.
I have like some French ones for sure. Like, I think Martyrs and Inside.
Inside, what a fucking movie. Favorite French film, by the way.
I'm not going to lie. I think Inside has potentially crept above Martyrs just because I did rewatch it recently. And
that bathroom scene alone and the staircase scene because they're back to back.
The movie's rough to watch, but it's so well done.
Yeah.
So that might be up there. I was talking about it today. I don't know if it'd be top 20. Oculus as one of the only Mike Flanagan films that may fall into my top 20 because I think it's very underrated. I do like Dr. Sleep, but I actually think I like Oculus more.
I like Oculus more than Dr. Sleep and Hush.
Yeah. I think it's probably my top Flanagan film. At least I would argue that.
And it's funny, like watching your video, I was like, I like Before I Wake too. Just nowhere near as much.
I haven't rewatched it in a while, and I remember when I first watched it, I wasn't the biggest fan. I think I rewatched it and was like, "This is actually better than I thought it was."
Well, it also came out in like 2004.
Yeah, well, no, it didn't. No, Before I Wait came out like
Or was it like 2008?
early 2010s, I thought,
Was it?
or later 2000.
I don't know.
2016.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, no,
What movie am I thinking of?
you're good. Are you thinking of Absentia? Maybe.
Maybe.
Absentia was one of his early ones,
Yeah.
but Before I Wake was a really cool concept. That's what I liked about it because it's
Yeah,
obviously
he
about his
made
nightmares.
Butterflies.
He made some butterflies. He gay. Bisexual. Sorry, butterflies are for the bi. Butterflies are for the bis.
Yeah, so are Kia Souls.
It's Kia Souls and butterflies. So I don't know. Like I need to rewatch it to really get a grasp on it. From what I recall, it wasn't my favorite. Absentia I rewatched because I liked it originally. Didn't like it as much the second watch because it's very, very slow. But it is cool. It's a fun little.
And
concept.
even so, you made the point. It's like it could be a great film. It's just not one of your favorites.
Yeah, it's just consistency because I think all his movies are. I would argue almost every single one of his movies that he's ever made and TV shows are at least a 3 on Letterboxd and above.
Absolutely.
And in my eyes, if you can make every single one of your movies above a 3 rating, you're arguably one of the most consistent people.
Okay, because I got distracted. Side note, I think Funny Games is in your top 5.
Ah, true. Yeah. Top 10? Yes. Top 5? It may interchange. It may.
I mean, it would be that 5th spot.
Maybe.
That you could swap out.
That's a maybe, but yeah, I could argue that. And I know if people would ask original or remake, I like them both equally. That's one of the very few to where it is shot for shot and it's not a wreck quarantine situation. Yeah. I think they're equally well acted and they're equally as good in both languages.
Agreed.
And not to mention same director. So that's one of those movies though, once again, hard time rewatching because it's such a feel bad film.
Yeah, of course.
And you know the ending, you know it don't end great.
Every time.
But I like it when horror movies have the balls to do that. Like they're just like, we're not going to give you a good ending. It's just not going to happen. We're going to give you a bleak, arguably realistic ending and perception of what would probably happen. And that's the fact that your heroes aren't going to win. That's
one of the things, like, I'm not in love with the movie. I do like it. But that's why I really enjoy that about ATM.
Dude,
ATM leaves that open where he's just in a storage unit behind a hidden wall and he's already mapping out the next one. So you're like, bruh, have you been doing this forever or is this just like a new hobby?
Yeah, it's like, how long have you been planning this? There's definitely a few other movies I can't think off the top of my head that sort of end that way, like with the villain sort of, he had just done his duty and he's plotting something else or whatever.
You said
duty. Like Speak No Evil from recent memory.
Rocks.
Yeah, dude, Rocks. They got a lot of them, and as pissed off as that movie makes people, it makes sense of they wrote it that way.
Yeah.
So like it's a telling of how naive people can be. But
it's like, literally the horror trope. Be like, well, besides fuck around and find out, it's just like.
But like you clearly know these people have been doing this.
Yeah.
Not just once, multiple times, and it consistently goes on. So definitely very interesting in that regard too. If we're talking like bigger, like blockbuster sort of based horror films, I think Sinister would arguably be up there for me.
Yeah, Sinister's good.
I just
still
think
holds up too.
Yeah, I think it just holds up, even for being like a bigger Blumhouse film. Which
I'd probably say between that and The Conjuring, the Sinister might be the best Blumhouse film. It's that or The Conjuring.
I think I'd agree with that.
And I don't know if you agree or not. Have you seen the trailer? I'm assuming you have the trailer for Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
That it has real sinister vibes in it. And it also has that thing from Curtains, which I don't like Curtains. So.
So that was the thing, right? Like when I watched the trailer, I saw the trailer when we went to go see whatever fucking movie we just saw. The most recent horror movie I just saw.
Weapons Together?
Yes, Weapons. With Dakota. And I saw the trailer, and then when he started skating, I'm like, did they take that directly from Curtains? Like, I feel like
he's just not wearing a hag mask.
Yeah, I feel like they had to take that directly from Curtains.
For sure. Definitely a nod.
It's interesting though, because I think The First Black Phone is a relatively mediocre movie. I don't think it's that incredible, and I think it's relatively boring.
I think
Sometimes
it's a solid watch, but
it's
I
a
don't
good
love it.
movie. It's just not. I don't think it's what people hype it up to be. And the second one is flipping it on its head because now it's paranormal.
Yeah, like
Right?
the trailer makes him look vicious in this one.
Yeah, like he's actually like, yes, he's vicious in the first one, but like,
Different kind of vicious.
yeah, but like at this stuff, not as much stuff is shown and just whatever. And I don't know, sort of felt like a cop out in some scenes. But then this one, it's like he's more intense because he's dead.
Yeah, so it's kind of nightmare-esque.
Right? Yeah. So I'm interested to see how they're going to do that. I think if they sort of took criticism from the first and they implemented that to the new one,
Yeah.
we'll see. But I don't know. The first one didn't impress me as much as I'd like it to.
I mean, the most impressive part is Ethan Hawke sitting in that chair, ripped as fuck.
just abs.
Yep.
And not to mention we had the worst fucking theater experience ever
it's
with
awful.
that movie. So yeah, not a good time. I'm trying to think of like any other specifics that would absolutely be there.
I'm just gonna keep scrolling.
Yeah, go. That's what I'm doing.
Black Christmas, 1974, top 10 slasher film ever made.
I'd argue it's a top 5 slasher film ever made. I just think it gets tossed under the radar a lot because of all these big franchises. Also, obviously, it's had its remakes as well, but
one of which is good.
Yeah,
the other one is doo-doo ass water.
The latest remake is doo-doo ass water.
Yes.
The fact that it's one of the first slashers ever made, I think just says, and the fact that it still holds up says so much.
And the fact that he wrote A Christmas Story and then also made that movie.
This is true. This is true.
Shout out to Bob Clark.
We love diversity.
Yeah.
You know?
Big leg, Billy Eyeball. Unicorn, stabby stabby. I can't get up, tongue to flagpole. Red Ryder BB gun. Bunny suit. Pretty much the same movie, right?
Jar of peanuts. Head.
Red Christmas, everybody. Dee Wallace is in that. You should check it out.
That's so interesting to me too. That like arguably the first 2 slashers ever made, right? That could be argued, but like Black Christmas and Texas Chainsaw, right? Yep. I would argue are probably still in the slasher genre hold up better than almost 95% of other slashers.
I agree.
And they're the first one. Maybe that I think that's probably because they didn't have anything to compete with or compare to. They were just here.
Well, and like Black Christmas, it's obviously technology's come a long way, right? But like the grittiness
that's
of
what
Black
I like
Friday
about it.
And like obviously did I say Black Friday?
You said Black Friday.
Oh shit. Black Friday is a movie with Bruce Campbell. You should check that out. Black Christmas, like so grainy, like of the time house is full of shag carpeting, all their clothing for that movie.
It's a product of its time, but it's done very well.
Right? It's so fucking good. But that's what I love about Texas Chainsaw too. Grainy, gross.
And they're not, well, that's the wild thing too, is they're not cheesy.
No,
they're just,
at all.
They're just gritty and done well and just sort of to the point.
Yeah.
But like they're paced really interestingly as well. Texas Chainsaw obviously has its own moments, but just.
I mean, it also has Franklin.
Fucking Franklin.
Like the one time you're actually rooting for the guy in the wheelchair to fucking die.
Dude, just, I can't.
Whiny ass baby.
Whiny ass, bitch ass, able ass. Don't cancel us. Don't do it.
Don't cancel me. I didn't do shit.
I didn't say it.
Chandler said it.
I didn't say a word. What else we got on here? I'm just scrolling through here trying to see. Like,
I mean, I've got a lot of fun ones on here.
Name some others you got.
Tremors.
That's not in your top 20, is it?
It's not. I'm just scrolling through my highest ranked. That's what I'm saying. It's not in order, so it's hard to say. Because Killer Clowns is right next to Tremors.
I mean, I have Glorious on here if we're talking top. We love J.K. Simmons as a monster.
Yeah, and you'll never know what you'll find unless you look through that glory hole.
To be fair, I'd probably look through a glory hole if J.K. Simmons was talking to me through it.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, why your voice like that, bro? What's good?
And then he'll give you whiplash.
Damn.
Yeah.
My head just going,
Yeah, and then he says, rushing, rushing.
The gag sounds have to be the same as his metronome.
Of course.
I like it.
Yeah.
Gag metronome. Sick band name.
Incredible. But yeah, I have Tremors in here, Killer Clowns in here, Christine's in here.
Have you still not watched fucking, because it popped up on mine, fucking Santa Sangra?
Nope.
Dude, whatever you do, whatever next movie you watch, make it be that one.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's so batshit and it's so up your alley.
I
don't even know how to describe that movie to anyone.
Right.
I just think it's so batshit you'd enjoy it. And it's a 4.0 on Letterboxd.
We love that. Yeah, I definitely need to check it out.
Fucking insane.
Got other high ones. Taking a Deborah Logan's on here.
That's on here for me as well. Same with One Cut of the Dead.
Yeah. I have Dead Silence on here too.
Ooh.
Because I think Dead Silence still holds up.
I have seen that. Now that I think about it, that's one of those ones I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's casually on.
Like that or The Conjuring.
The
Conjuring's up there too.
It's funny, The Conjuring still holds up as well. I think as a big blockbuster horror film, The Conjuring is very well done.
Yeah.
I think that's one at his peak.
Yes.
I definitely think the latest one was doo-doo ass butter.
I'm really excited for Last Rites, so that trailer looks good. I'm hoping that it holds up.
I just hope they just don't do whatever they did for the last one was. It's like becoming too Blumhouse-y. That's the only way I can really describe it, to be honest. Like, even with this rating right now, Weapons would be in, like, my top 40, which I don't think I'd put it in my top 40.
Yeah. See, I'm still scrolling and finding movies that should be listed higher.
Yeah.
Like Monster Squad.
Oh, true.
Monster Squad is my comfort go-to.
I forgot you do love
horror
Monster
movie.
Squad a lot. I would put, if it's a horror movie-ish, horror comedy, coming of age, Spontaneous is probably in my top 25.
Super fun.
I love that film, and I just had a great time watching it. Battle Royale might be in my top 20. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. When you get a chance to watch the School Duel that I did a review for, it's very much like that. So,
really? I don't think, was that for Fantasia?
Yeah.
I think I thought I asked for that one, but maybe I just didn't get it.
It's the kid from Marshmallow.
Okay.
Oscar from The Office literally plays a like extreme Republican.
Interesting.
So for those of you who didn't see my review, School Duel, basically like it's a government funded event that every year they pull together problem children who they would suspect to be school shooters, and they make them face off battle royale or purge style.
What a concept.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's in Florida.
Of course it is.
It's based in Tampa.
Is it really?
Yes. Like one of the building they use literally says like Hillsborough County on the side.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's a spot at the end where the kid's swimming, and I'm pretty sure that's at Hillsborough River State Park. I'm like 99% sure.
I didn't know it took place in Tampa. That's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, they
was it good?
I really enjoyed it for what it is. I mean, it's like real life shit now, which is insane.
Duel.
But
I wonder if I can still get a screener of it.
You might be able to. But yeah, like for what it is, I enjoyed it.
In a near future dystopian free state of Florida.
Yep.
Deadly competition. That's interesting.
Yeah, so essentially, like, I mean, obviously I could only put so much in my review. So these kids have been training forever. Like, they pull, like, kids that are ready to go. But because I think it's 15 they start with, as you are making your way through the waves, so essentially, like, they spin a wheel. That wheel depicts what weapon the entire group is going to use. And then they have a timed period where if you're still alive at the end of that time period, you move to the next round, right? But as you're taking people out, you're gaining actual armed force rankings. because they want to use you.
As like military personnel?
Yes.
So they're basically training you to be
Yes.
a prop for the government.
Yep. 100%.
So they're basically taking advantage of your mental state in the regards to you may potentially be a school shooter to become
Yep.
100%. An element of a government. What
and
the fuck?
It's televised. It's on TV, but there's also people sitting in and physically watching the match. And they're surrounded by guards all over. So it's like when they call the buzzer, you have like a minute to get into the base. If you can't, you're executed by the team.
Interesting. So it's like, it's borderline Squid Games meets Battle Royale meets Purge, I guess. And
that's what
Hunger
I put it
Games?
as.
That's
Hunger Games, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I said like raw and real in the sense that like the state of the U.S. is not that far off.
Yeah, I mean it's getting
especially
close.
Florida.
It's getting very close. But when I watch movies like 0 Day, or
I already knew that's the one you were going to talk about,
or fucking Elephant, which are both like presentations in regards to Columbine. Like it's you watch that, and especially in reflection of now, it's wild how appropriate and like how very close to reality those are.
Mm-hmm.
I think 0 Day is probably, I would argue that's better than Elephant personally, but I think they're both very disturbing in their own rights, especially in regards to specific scenes.
Agreed.
Anything with a school shooting scene is fucking terrifying. So and not to mention they've blocked so many out. Like even just with fucking we have to talk about Kevin.
Yeah.
Like that movie is fucked, bro. Like I'm surprised you can actually even stream half those movies anymore, because I remember some of them had bans and you couldn't find them just because of those specific scenes alone.
Yeah. That's true.
Even like I know the school shooting scene from 13 Reasons was banned for a while, or like the supposed school shooting scene. Yeah. And there was a few others, and it's getting very, very, it is reality, and it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Thanks, America.
Oh boy.
Tonal
change, everybody.
Great tonal change over here.
That we're gonna totally flip it up. Here we go. Dave Made a Maze.
Dude.
We watched that movie based off the synopsis. A man who never finishes anything builds a cardboard fort in his living room. But little does he know, he can't get the fuck out. Almost everything in that movie is made out of cardboard, including a fucking centaur.
Which is sick.
And then he has his girlfriend, wife, whatever she is, invites all his friends over, and he's like, hey, don't come in here, but don't knock this shit down because I can't get out. So they all follow him in, and they have to work together to get out. But it's the fact that most of that movie is made of cardboard.
That movie is batshit.
It's so fun.
Just in the most fun and entertaining way possible.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most creative horror-esque movies I've ever seen.
Like, it's even the killings of them being like puppets and shit like that.
Oh yeah, like when you get your throat slit like red yarn and confetti comes out.
And it's so fucking funny. It's like a way, I think that would be a great like gateway sort of horror film to sort of ease people into the idea of horror concepts, because it's hard to label it a horror film, but like it's got the elements and it's just entertaining. It's just fucking fun. That's that's more of like an adventure film more than anything.
Oh, for sure.
But it's so fucking funny, dude. Like I adore that movie. I need to rewatch that. I'm trying to think. What's like another go-to that would be potentially? Do you have any animated movies?
Perfect Blue makes me sad every time. So,
I'll do it.
Animated?
Just out of curiosity, because like Perfect Blue might be one of them, I would think, but I can't really think of any other specific animated ones. Anime, yes. Animated.
I mean, Paprika's really good.
Yeah. Beowulf.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Not horror, but you know.
No.
Yeah.
Animated?
There's not many, at least not that I can really think of in regards that would land in my top 20. I think that's tough.
Yeah, I can't say that for sure.
Yeah, there might be some, but I damn sure can't think of them right now. I'm trying to think. What's ones we like talk about all the time, or just ones that might sort of get thrown in there? I love how Found is in like my top 50, and I would.
Mine is too.
I don't think I'd put that there.
Let's see. Just to throw a few out, I've got Gremlins, Creep,
Dark and the Wicked might be up there for me.
Carrots.
A lot of carrot fingers. We love that.
All You Need Is Blood, which a lot of people still haven't seen yet. It's probably might be top 5 horror comedy. Easy top 10.
That's the one with the what's the cover again?
It's got the yard flamingos on it.
Yeah. It's like the flamingo and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I don't have many in here that would surprise people. 28 Days Later might.
It's in mine too.
Yeah, it would potentially crack my top 15, I think. I'm trying to think of anything just sort of batshit insane. I'm trying to think of one for me specifically on rewatchability alone. Like, just I love rewatching it. I wouldn't necessarily consider it the best movie ever, but I've rewatched it so much that it potentially put it in like my top 20 or 10. But there's just
Wrath of Becky. Or Becky. They're both good. It don't matter.
I haven't rewatched those that much at all, to be honest.
They're so fun.
They are fun, though. I just really can't think of many that I've rewatched on a consistent basis like that.
I mean, looking at mine, like Intruder's on here, I've watched Intruder a lot.
I've seen Intruder a decent amount, especially for what it is.
House. Not Houseu. House.
Oh, okay. I was like, Japanese House or the other house? Let's see. 30 Days of Night I've seen a lot.
That movie's so good.
I have seen that movie a lot now I think about it. Like, arguably over like 10, 15 plus times probably. Which to some people I know that's not a lot, but to me that is. Like, if I've rewatched anything over 5 times, that's probably a lot in my eyes.
Yeah, that's me with literally Donnie Darko and Stand By Me.
I've
seen Stand By Me.
I don't even know.
250?
Holy fuck, dude.
Dude, there were times when I first got Stand By Me on DVD that I would just let it run back to back.
That's wild. I think the only movies that I've rewatched that much are not horror films, ironically. I've seen School of Rock at least 50 times.
Undisputed. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Or like any Disney Pixar movie.
Yeah. I mean, that or like obviously Goofy movie, but like, yeah, a lot of Pixar films I've seen quite a bit.
Like Toy Story?
Yeah. I've seen The Incredibles a lot.
I mean, banger.
I have seen The Incredibles a lot now I think about it. I'm trying to think of any like other A24 based films that might be in there. Green Room, potentially.
The most underrated A24 film.
Yeah, like that movie is so good. And the fact that you get to see Patrick Stewart as a Yahtzee is wild. Housebound, if we're talking horror comedy.
Incredible.
Just because it fucking...
If y'all liked Megan, y'all need to go watch Housebound.
It's better. Way better. I didn't even see Megan 2.
It was way more sci-fi action than horror. Like, it was cool. It's not as good as the first one.
Yeah, I heard it was like sort of Terminator-esque almost.
It's the same arc.
Okay.
And I put that in my review. It's literally like, Gemma's like, Megan, you have to go away. I work for this AI company and they created this fucking robot. Megan, you gotta come back and help me out.
Yeah, I don't know. The first one didn't really do much for me, so I'm just like, whatever.
There's some scenes in it that like will make you fucking laugh though.
I mean, if they leaned into it and made it funnier, then I'd sort of like it more.
I don't think it's as funny as the first one. The fight scenes are really good.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't think the first one was all that funny. Like, I thought some of it hit, but most of it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah. It's not a movie I love. Like, I'll watch it if it's already on. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to put Megan on, but...
That's fair. I'm trying to think, which one haven't I mentioned? Oh, that's one that's absolutely top 10 for me that I didn't mention, Eden Lake.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah, every time.
Another feel-bad film, just... Some of the deaths in that movie are brutal, and the fact that it's kids doing it, and it's not like corny kids, like Children of the Corn type shit. It's like just normal kids, and it's really fucked. One of my favorite, if not top 3 favorite deaths in a movie is in that film, and it is rough to watch because for some reason for me, like deaths, I don't know what it is. Like you can show me the goriest thing imaginable, but audio-based stuff,
Yeah.
like when you can hear screams, is horrific to me.
And it's
Like-
crazy that that's Jack O'Connell.
Oh shit! Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who's now known for Sinners.
Hold on. Eden Lake.
Yeah, he's just young as fuck.
That's not. Holy fuck. That's insane.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
That's crazy.
Dude, I want to go to his interviews and see if any interviewers who asked him about Sinners asked him about Eden Lake. Because, like, that's cast is pretty stacked. Because you have Kelly Riley in that, who's Yellowstone famous, and other shit, obviously, too. But then Michael fucking Fassbender's in it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. I did not realize that was Jack O'Connell.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
progressed.
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
I just want to literally interview him and be like, so what was it like setting a kid's head on fire with a tire? And he'd just be like, how do you know that?
Because I still hear that scream in my sleep when I'm trying to go to bed.
It's that kid's scream, the scream from The Ritual. I had another one in mind and I can't remember what it was. Fuck.
Can we imagine I'm fucking stupid. If we did like a top screams episode.
I mean,
which, like, I'm sure we can put one together.
I'd have to do some research for that one for sure.
Deep research for sure.
The kid from fucking Apostle when he's getting his head drilled.
Yeah.
That's a rough watch. There's quite a few. I mean, that can definitely like guttural scream and just really make it hurt.
Yeah.
Like even Jenna Ortega's scream from fucking X is pretty wild. Like,
oh yeah,
we're talking like a recent memory. There's some rough ones. It's the screams though that you hear off screen. Things off screen fuck with me. Like screams and footsteps. If you made a movie of just dark hallways and all I can hear is, and then someone screaming, I'd probably be terrified. Which was basically almost all of Skinamarink, but still. Well, not really, because I feel like it wasn't as on the nose, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Same concept. Do Skinamarink, make it 30 minutes shorter, and just make it more aggressive. And then
Come on, Kyle Ball.
Right? I put that as my number one film right now. Be like, fuck this.
And then, hear me out. What if it's running footsteps in a dark hallway, but it's a bear?
Shit. Like, but what I mean by that is not
like void.
Not like oh shit, like doo running down the leg. Shit.
But you're also like frozen in place, so you're just shitting, but you can't do anything about it.
I'd give up. I wouldn't even try. I'd literally just sit there and be like, I'm gone. It's fun. Like half the time it's funny. Like I think to myself in horror films, like I could survive that. But in reality, I think half the time I just freeze and be like, I don't want to live anyway. Fuck this. Just get over with.
You just like closing time starts playing.
Yeah, just in the background, just
or like Green Day's Good Riddance.
But I feel like the killer would probably, if it's a killer or whatever, they'd probably just look at me and be like, well, "That's not fucking fun anymore." And I'd be like,
"Yeah, it's like, oh, you want it."
It's like, "You gonna do it?" And he's just like, "Nope." I'm like, "God damn it!"
That's when you take the knife. You're like, "Guess I gotta do it myself."
Do like the parents and weapons just. Dude, that scene was gross. Oh.
They did it a lot.
Just it's like stabbing your ass with. I can't imagine.
Funny enough, I don't know if you saw that behind the scenes video on TikTok. It's when she's being chased by the principal in the convenience store, and the cameraman's on skates.
I love seeing behind the scenes of how they get
it's so cool.
Homeboy's just like flowing. He's like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's like not as scary now, is it? Let me fruit boot on the way. Shit goes hard.
Shout out to Sonic. Corn dogs are dope.
Dude, their corn dogs slap.
Every time.
Fuck. All right. Anything you'd like to end on this? Anything you'd like to include in those top 20?
So we're going to do this. Watch Deadstream.
Yes.
Watch it.
You watch Santa Sangre.
Tonight. Yes.
It's a long movie.
I don't have anything to edit tonight, so that's fine.
It's a long movie. Just be prepared.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I've sat through Beau's Afraid 2 times now. So
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I can do it.
It's shorter than that. So
yeah. Nope. That's all I got.
Drink water. Fiddle your bum.
Like let some water in that bitch. Like wash your ass.
Yeah. Wash your ass. And cocoa doodly doo wop.
Bomba clot.
Wah. Appreciate y'all. That's been our episode. If you have a top 20 or something we missed or you think we suck, feel free to message us and let us know.
Yeah, definitely tell us if we suck so we can like improve. Or not.
I'm
gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. I don't care if you think I suck.
Yeah,
I don't think I suck.
I'm going.
Some days I do.
You know, like you gotta be like Zac Efron in High School Musical. You gotta go your own way
and do a dance on a golf course.
Yeah, like you gotta bet on it, and then in the second one you gotta bang on some pots.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop till I get my shot. Bang. That's who I am. This is my plan,
dude. Goes fucking hard, and then I'm just gonna be in the background with like, what about you?
And you're just dribbling a basketball.
You just crossovers, like mad crossovers.
Of course.
And then just wash your ass. That's the point. Please wash your ass. Especially if someone's doing you the service of eating it.
There you go.
Thanks.
Eat, drink, wash your ass.
And eat it.
Goodbye.